Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening and blessings, and welcome to another installment of the Gist for Freedom Estate. This show is produced by acclaimed historian, educator, and author Leslie Gist, and serves as our weekly live online discussion to celebrate the African American experience by honoring all the people, past and present, black and white, who, with faith and focus, are preserving our rich history through literature, the arts, the skilled trades, and the humanities.
So the Oblate Sisters survived, but they opened the school and they struggled in a society where that racism was present and class system was present. They opened a school not only here in Havana, and I live in Havana, in the capital of Cuba. I need to travel to another provinces to do a little more research and shooting. So I am waiting for some materials that I need from the United States because around this history there are some black angels, beautiful black angels that I need to include as part of the images in the film. And here in Cuba it's impossible to find black angels. So this is something that I need from the United States, beautiful black angels. And a group of friends that they were able to make a couple beautiful black angels. Why don't we have black angels? Why no? So they will be part of the project. And I will let you know through the film the participation of these images of black angels in the film. We African people, we have our way to present our history. And one of the voices that I want to include is the voices, the black voices and the voices of the black angels. Because they will be like the messengers or my English, messengers of this history. And it was personal conversation with my grandmother. Mm-hmm. It touched, it moved the heart of many other black families. Many silence, many things that we don't talk because the past was very hard. And it was much better not to talk about this. So this generation had the commitment, especially the young generation, to sit down and talk with our elders and get all this kind of history.
Okay. Now, I had read somewhere that there are signs dedicated to Martin Luther King.
We have churches dedicated to Martin Luther King, yes. St. Martin Luther King Center, yes. Wow. And monuments. Yes,
and monuments.
Not only to him, and also to Malcolm X. For example, here the Institute of Book they published. It was one of the first books that was published at the beginning of the revolution was the autobiography of Malcolm X, a long time ago. Even today, it's very difficult to find it because it was a book that disappeared because many people, they want to read it. And also, they showed here in the Cuban TV and even in the cinema some of the black films, yes. Mm-hmm. Recently, in the Cuban TV, they show Harriet
Tubman.
In my community, because I live in a very popular community that the name is Colón. We have here a small restaurant, very popular, but very tasty, the food. And look at the name, Ashe. It's small, but it's a place for the community, and the name is Ashe, and the owners are black. And we try to promote them also and visit them and support them. But there are many places. Some places more fancy, some places. We have also Chinatown. I was born and grew up in the Chinese neighborhood that is very close where I am living now. We used to have a large migration from China, but they died. Some of them, they migrated at the beginning of the revolution, and we still have some evidence in the architecture, in the Tai Chi, and some descendants, and they have the societies. But that migration finished a long time ago. And Chinese, I think that we have descendants. 3 of them, they are original. They died.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, this is a fascinating.
But very interesting. Chinese and blacks, because they were in the same position in the society. There were a lot of Chinese that they married, and they have few women. So they marry with black women. So in the past, when I was a child, it was common to see a Chino mulatto children. It was very common.
I never heard.
Yes, because they married, because they didn't have many Chinese women first, and they were poor. The majority of them, they were poor, and the neighborhood never was totally for Chinese. It was Cuban. It was people from different places and blacks. So they mix.
Okay. So your community is extremely diverse. What kind of industry? What did they do for a living? Did they,
before the revolution, we have some black society, we have some professional, but it's true that with the appearance of the revolution in 1959, the education was spread and much more people have access. So it's normal to see in black lawyers, black doctors, we are teachers, different jobs in different levels. I think that we still need to do more. Mm-hmm. Not me, the society, the government, they need to do more for the development of this community. But
Gloria, you are awesome. I hope to meet you when you come back to the States, or if I make it to Cuba after this corona is over. I'm looking forward to seeing your film, and we want to have you back on. Do you think that can happen?
And don't. But the most important, please don't forget me. Don't forget this history.